Hi everyone, and welcome to another Creative Sim video. Today I'm creating Walter Vega and his dog Dixie, and Walter's my take on a conspiracy theorist type sim who lives in an underground bunker. So he's sort of like my version of George Cahill, and I thought about just giving George a makeover and redoing his bunker, but I really wanted to create the facial features myself and come up with a different backstory. So Walter's backstory is that he was once a high-ranking member of the military. He was a lieutenant colonel, but one night his wife and other citizens of StrangerVille went missing, and he talked to those other citizens who lost a loved one, and since he was the only one who was in a position where he had access to secret information and could potentially get to the bottom of it, he agreed to investigate and find out as much as he could. So he started questioning people and demanding to know what was going on because he had had a feeling that there was something fishy going on here in StrangerVille for a while. So he was trying to use his power to get that information out of people, but was told that it was above him, that he didn't have access to that information. He didn't have the need to know to find out what was going on, which infuriated him because he had pretty much the highest level clearance, so he could not believe that there was anything that would be above him, and he was dearly missing his wife, so he became belligerent and was demanding information, was yelling, and as a result of that, he ended up becoming discharged. He lost his clearances. He also lost his house, because it was a house that was provided to him through the military, so he lost everything. You know, he lost his home, his wife, so it's basically just him and his dog. His dog Dixie was all that he was left with, and rather than just buy a regular old home somewhere else in Strangerville, he decided to go for more of an off-the-grid approach to living because he also became paranoid that there are people who are out to get him for what he does know, or that maybe people would come to potentially harm him because he was on to some of the fishy things that were going on. So he created this bunker house, and it's he's got kind of a decoy, like, I did create this house. So that the speeple for that will be up tomorrow because this was a quicker creative video, so I'm just going to upload the speeple for his house tomorrow. But anyway, his house has it's kind of like a decoy house. So there's a building that looks like it's his house, but there's actually secret entrance within that house that goes to his actual home because he just really wanted to have somewhere where he could hide if he feels like someone was on his case and wanted to harm him. So he's got a decoy house that when people do visit him, he lets them into, but he doesn't really ever let anyone apart from his dog into his actual home. That's completely his secret. And I had a lot of fun building his home, so I'm really excited to share that with you all tomorrow. But with his appearance, I tried to give him a mean and intimidating look because he always puts on this front of being grumpy and looking like he's pissed off about something to try and push people away because he's afraid to get close to someone new because he doesn't know whether they intend to harm him or not. So he just really has a problem trusting new people, but deep down he's really a good guy and really wants to help people and is still trying to get to the bottom of what happened because he doesn't believe that she just died or left on her own, which is what people have tried to tell me. He believes that, like, she was taken, like something happened that had to do with these weird things that he'd been seeing glimpses of. So he's trying to get down to the bottom of this, not just for himself, but also for the other people who have lost loved ones. And I was also trying to make him look fairly fit because he was once in the military, so he always kept up on his fitness, kept in shape. So he's not someone who just lets himself go. So as you can see, he hasn't let his beard grow out and his hair kind of grow out. He still, keeps his hair cut, keeps his mustache trimmed. He still cares about appearances and still tries his best to work out, even though he's living this more off-the-grid life where he distances himself from everyone. And I was also trying to give a military feel to some of his outfits, but unfortunately I didn't have all of the military outfits unlocked because to do that, I believe you just have to promote them through the career, but I just created him fresh and created him. I didn't, start creating him and then go into the game and unlock the outfits and then go back in. So all I was able to get access to were the pants because there are those military pants that show up in one of the styled looks. So I just put him in that styled look and then changed the rest of the outfit to just so I could have those pants to at least get some of that feel to it. But I still like how his outfits turned out. And like some of them are similar to George Cahill's outfit, but I tried to have more variety in his outfits than George did in his because I was looking at his, I noticed that like 3 of his outfits were exactly the same. So I really did not want to do that with Walter here, but I still wanted to have that military-esque feel to each of his outfits while making them all different. And I just really like how this pilot hat looks on him, but I believe now we are done with his outfit, so I'm just naming him and giving him his traits. So I gave him the StrangerVille mystery aspiration, and then the paranoid trait, of course, and then genius, and then good, and we are creating his dog Dixie now, so I did put a little bit more effort into creating her than I usually do, although I still don't really do a lot. I just made her a mixed breed of a German Shepherd and a Border Collie because I just thought it'd be really cute for him to have this mutt, and she is just really adorable. So I changed her coat to this one temporarily, but I ended up going back to the one that she originally had because I like that. I thought it'd be cute to have her have one ear up and one ear down, so it's kind of like one ear takes after like the German Shepherd in her more, and then the other one takes after the Border Collie in her more. I also wanted to mention that this is another custom content-free household, so if you want to add them into your game, there will be a link in the description to download them. And that is about it for the creation of this household. So once we're done creating Dixie here, I'll have some screenshots showing all of Walter's outfits so you can get a look at them. But that is going to be all for me, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!